Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. I'd like to warn you, there is no discount on my speech. As a matter of fact, I extended it to 8 to 10 minutes. What is the best way to be an entertaining speaker than to relate the experience that I had with you? 7213, Master Motivator, the most exceptional club in the universe. In my speech, I would like to relate to you this is the roadmap that I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up some memorable experience to some of you, Lee and Paula. The second thing is I would like to also thank Kathy Salada regarding the newsletter that she created last time and the knowledge that I obtained from that. And lastly, I'd like to dedicate this speech to my daughter because I crave for you to join Toastmasters, the benefit of learning something from it. Now, let me start by doing my speech in this one. January 23, 2009, I called Dolores. Dolores, I asked, I'd like to join a Toastmaster club. Can you tell me something about your club? And you know what? She mentioned a lot of things, the benefits that I could learn from this. And Dolores, we talked so many things about it. And I say, what a nice voice, a nice, compelling lady. I'd like to meet this lady, so wonderful. So at Sunday, on January 23, I came here. I saw wonderful people. You, Paula, everybody is so nice about it. So, God, this is a wonderful club. I'd like to be a member of this club. The one wonderful lady that I learned so much is from Paula. Paula, one time this day, you became a Toastmaster. And you know what you call me? Anthony B. But the thing is that, Paula, I learned so much from doing that. You know, you make something humorous. You make something, not really, to me, it's not really a mistake. It is something that you make a humor out of it. So, learning from Toastmasters is, I understand that we are all human. We are human. We can make mistakes and we can make something better out of this. It is imprinted in my heart that everybody can make mistakes. And I accept that. Please, you know, we are human. Meritus, I'm human. I could make mistakes. But I learn from mistakes too. Another member of our Toastmasters that helped me is Lee Adams. Lee, when you're speaking, I watch your eyes. I told myself, this guy, is he pausing, waiting for some response, for some knowledge to come in? You gave me an important lesson, pausing. But Saturday, you told me, hey, I'm not pausing, I'm not waiting, but I'm trying to digest how this audience responds, and I make some adjustments. So there are two things that I learned from you. I learned, number one, pausing, learning something come back to my head. Number two, trying to match your response, your eyes. You know, I would rather look somebody who would like responds to me nicely. Kathy Salada, what a wonderful lady. Kathy wrote our first newsletter. And I emailed Kathy that I told her, Kathy, one of my hobbies is to create articles. I gave my articles to Kathy, how I introduced my scholar. We have a scholar back in the Philippines. And I mentioned I gave her a taste of what I did. And her response was, "Hey, that is a tremendous article. Do you have some pictures with it? I would surely publish it on this coming newsletter." And I don't know if I do have articles or features regarding this our sponsor, our scholar. But she was very, very appreciative of what I did. The thing about Kathy is that, she asked for comment. She asked for comment for improvement. I do ask you, everybody, we are not perfect. Ask something for improvement. We can develop to the best ability that we could. Not everybody. I learned something from non-members. Apparently, she's not here. Maria Lare Gonzalez, the wife of Gustavo. I talked to her, just watching her eyes. I thought, what a nice lady. We need a Toastmaster who can support the husband to be the best he could be. Why not, And I learned so much about Maria. Maria is an administrator. I learned something about her 2 kids, and they were very, very successful. I invited some time ago Gustavo, and we have a good time. And I say, I'm lucky to meet Gustavo. This is a nice family, and I learned so much. The other thing that I like to mention is that we as a group has some space for improvement. I'd like to mention something about this. The improvement that we can give to each and every one of you is that, by the way, Casey, last week, you mentioned something, you are the table topics. You know what I noticed from you? You asked the guests, would you like to volunteer? That is basically a tradition. It is a tradition of the Toastmaster International that every one of you will speak. Everybody is encouraged to speak. I like, we are assigned, there are some times that we assign a member twice to be a vote counter and a timer. I would suggest that give it to somebody else, because if you look on the other side of the table, how it feels not to be involved. It's not really compelling, because sometimes I like to be involved more than I should. I would love to do that. I'm looking at your eyes. It's wonderful to look at your eyes, very, very nicely. Then I see that you sense something out of this. The last part of my speech is regarding my daughter, Maria. Maria, I always will do my best to make you a better human, a mature woman. There are so many things in Toastmasters that can help you. It helps me, and I'm sure it will help you on your school. I realize that there's some issues sometimes we discuss between you and your mom that we disagree on a lot. Give a chance to me. There might be something more productive that can help you. Remember, someday I will not be here. Your mom will not be here. And you will be by yourself. And I love to give you the tools, all the tools that is necessary to be a better speaker, or to be a better human being. Like most of you, I definitely enjoy being a member of the Toastmasters. I welcome your friendship. I welcome your sharing of experience of life. And I really deeply enjoy being with you, and would like to be a Toastmaster for life. At this time, I'd like to return the lectern to our Toastmaster, Anthony B.